What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the 8th edition of Pacma's Pod, man. Come on, man. We need to start winning trophies, bro. You get me? 8th edition, you know what I mean? But listen, man, events that's regarding Bayern to talk about. I mean, we have the Pokal game. We have the Herbert Heiner situation. We got the, what else? The Leverkusen game. You know what I mean? That was the dullest one I've ever seen in a while. To talk about, you know what I mean? And PSG previewing to talk about. So a lot to talk about in this one. Very interesting one. And guys, you already know what to do. Yeah. Or I should say, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials. Inshallah, you're well wherever you are, man. Now, let me bring my co-host over here. You get me? Man like Danny, always Bayern Chelsea. What do you say, bro?
Big up. Glad to be here. We had just a thrashing of a match over the weekend, playing our B team against Leverkusen, crushing them. And we got PSG now, which is just amazing as a fan. It's going to be an awesome match. So really looking forward to that one. And looking forward to chatting Bayern Munich as always.
Yeah, man. Hey, before we begin chatting, guys, go subscribe to that guy's channel, man. We need that guy's channel to grow, man. More Bayern fans need to be growing on this community. You get me? That's how we roll over here. But for those who are confused, the reason why there's Chelsea on that name is because his good buddy Jim is a Chelsea fan, not him. This guy ain't supporting, the fraudulent world champs. If you're watching Jim, hold that. Han, if you're watching, screw you, hold that. You know what I mean? Anyway. Now, I say we actually talk about one of the best teams in the world right now. Yeah. I mean, if you don't like that, you can hold that. Yeah, about time I show a little bit of chest. A little bit. You know what I mean? 15 out of 15, bro. You know what I mean? Not many people, actually, nobody can say that. Nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We're just rolling right now, and we're looking really good while we're doing it. You know, it's not like we're barely scraping by. We are here, crushing Leverkusen 3-0 with our B team. You know, everybody's rolling under company right now. So, I think we can show a little bit of chest. I think we learned at this point that Bayern Munich is one of, if not the best team in the world right now. So I'm super pumped to be supporting Bayern. Yeah, as the comment says here, the better team, definitely. No offense to Jim as a Chelsea fan, but it's all about Bayern right here.
Bro, they claim to be world champs, but they're like world champs, like Jey Uso, bro. Yeah, losing his shit after losing to Punk, bro. Allow it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it's what it is, bro. Like, what are we doing here, bro? You know what I mean? Now we need to actually show Paris Saint-Germain why we are the actual best in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's a conversation for in a bit. But, man, I have to say, those last two games that we've had, against Köln, and that was one of my tests because, again, it's in the Pokal, bro. You know how much we need that Pokal.
We do.
We've had this conversation, yeah.
We need a double.
Yeah. That dub's fantastic, bro. It was a shaky start, not gonna lie. Like, even Upa looked fraudulent that first half. But to be fair, though, second half, we looked much better. I mean, yeah, we were 2-1 up, by the end of the first half, which was great.
Yeah.
And it did help. But we can't be looking that shaky against PSG, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
For sure.
I mean, like, that's the thing I'm looking at. But here's the thing, yeah, like, the fact that we're able to persevere and actually look better is what I care about, like the response. Because if this was last season, I guarantee we'd probably be knocked out from that first half performance.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt that at all. But I think this team is just built different. Their mentality is different. They've shown it. But yeah, I mean, it's never easy to go away in a cup match. The crowd, Cologne has a really good fan base and a really cool stadium. So it's like they were all just pumped up and they came out aggressive. They came out firing. But I love how we responded to that opening goal and like really slammed the door shut on any hope that they had within like 5 to 10 minutes after they scored the opener. That was awesome.
Yeah, man. By the way, they also have goats.
Yeah, the Billy Goat.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't believe it, man. To be fair, it's part of their ethos, but like, damn, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
But yeah, listen, yeah, bro. The thing is, all the things I want to say, I sound like a broken record. You know what I mean? But one thing I will point out, though, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I know Diaz got a goal and assist that game, but for crying out loud, bro, what was that one? You know what I'm about to talk about? That 1v1 mess, bro.
Yeah, I think at this point, like Diaz just is what he is, and he's not a good finisher, really. But he's still somehow scoring and assisting, he's frustrating to watch because he does the hard stuff so well. He gets in great positions. He just fits in with the attack really well, I think. But then it comes down to some of these simple finishes, and he just just bricks them all the time. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I think that's just who he is at this point.
Yeah, man. No, I mean, listen, you're not lying. I mean, literally, the best description of Diaz.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so I give up, bro. I give up. You know what I mean? But it's just Harry Kane stepping up big time. Olise, by the way, that taking off that show was a bit hilarious.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get a yellow, but I guess if you do it for health reasons, it's not a yellow or whatever.
No, I think because he was. I think apparently he was. He was sweating too much.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, he was sweating too much, so he's just like, "Fuck this, I'm taking it." One thing I'll give Olise. He don't give a fuck, bro. I remember before every game last season or something, or it was a few games. I don't remember. He'd go check the pitch on his own. Yes.
Yeah, he'd take 2 seconds.
Yeah. It's like he wants to have an understanding of what type of pitch he's playing in, so he knows what type of intensity to play on. I mean, that's smart, to be fair. You know what I mean? It's like he's hella aware of himself and the surroundings. It's very good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, he's just so aloof, I don't nonchalant. It's hard to get a read on what he's really thinking, but as a baller, I love it because it doesn't seem like he's surrounded by distractions. I feel like he just cares about balling, not talking about it. So I love that as a fan.
But you know what? He's showing less signs of that nonchalance, though.
Yeah,
He is showing a bit less of it. Like,
I think behind closed doors, he's a leader. I think he's more of a leader behind closed doors. I think he just doesn't really talk to the media.
Yeah, apparently he chats a lot. Apparently, I think who was it? Who said it?
Upa, I think, just said that recently.
Yeah, this brother chats a lot behind the scenes, man.
Yeah, it's funny.
This brother, I think even in WhatsApp groups, they laugh about certain shit that they. I don't know if that's true, by the way. I think that could be probably could be a troll statement. But
no, I think Upa said that. I think Upa said that Olise is kind of like the leader of the like WhatsApp group, and he will send like music recommendations and stuff. So I think at least part of that is true.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Hey, listen. I hope the true bit is the fucking bit where, and I think it's a lie, but I hope it's true that there's a bit in which the news of Olise linked to this Liverpool scum club. You know what I mean? I hope that's true, bro. But yeah. I don't think it is.
I hope he's laughing about that.
I pray to God, I pray he's laughing, because, to be honest, fuck Liverpool. Yeah, you know what? Part of me wants that scum club to actually slap him like 4-5-0.
Yeah, dude. I hate how like smug and arrogant a lot of their fans are. You know, talking like they can just take Olise from us and they can just have whoever they want and they're all going to want to go to Liverpool. I hate the arrogance that they talk about it with, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, guess what? Now they have flowing. Well, actually, it's almost say squirts. Yeah. Oh, listen, they can have him come off the bench now. Yeah, for 120 M's. Congratulations.
Brutal. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we might have dodged a bullet.
Hey, listen, man. This is an example of making right career choices. You know what I mean? You would have actually played amazing champagne ball, but instead you decided to go to that scum club because you trusted these aren't slut. Yeah, I'm not even gonna call him slut. You don't deserve that name. Yeah, overcome. Listen, I understand, bro. That at the time, not many people, even myself, would have given company this much respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I find it funny. Oh, slut sees me as a 10. Sees me as a 10. Next thing you know, now look, he's not even seen as a proper 10. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, and I don't think he, you know, I don't watch every Liverpool match, but I don't think he's being used in the best way. And it's funny because that's, according to Verts, that's the reason he went to Liverpool. But I still feel like he would have even fit better at Bayern, you know, like even if he's not on paper the 10 all the time because Musiala gets that role, I think they would just interchange so much, and companies' system is so fluid from the attacking standpoint that I don't think it would even really matter like who's who on paper. So that was the weird thing to me, that he did he need the official title of being the 10 or the centerpiece of the attack? But it's weird. That's like a weird ego thing, I think.
Yeah, the brother could have been free flowing and all that stuff, bro. But he decided, nah, I just want to be 10. All right, be 10 and get like stuck in the pockets while everybody's attacking you.
Yeah.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah, and like Liverpool is like trying to, I think, change their attack from like the older guard of players, you know, Salah, and bring it over to this new guard, but they just changed up so much in one season that it's just not clicking yet.
Yeah. But you know what? Enough of these fraudulent assholes. Let's talk about the actual better 6 Champions League winning club, right? Obviously, obviously, Köln is one result, 4-1, and obviously there was more performance. By the way, can I just say, Bischoff is actually improving his game, bro. That brother second half was moving like a 10, bro. With flying colors. But there was Köln game, and that's big. We play Union Berlin next round, which I'm kind of not happy with because they are a fucking shithouse side. Funny enough, we play them this weekend as well.
Yeah,
in this ground. Yeah, we play them in their ground as well. So, yeah, I guess that this weekend is going to be a bit of a rehearsal for the round 16. But I want to talk about the Leverkusen game, bro. Yeah, because we gave them a slapping that they deserve. Actually, I think 3-0 is not enough. Bro, realistically, they deserve more lashes. Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
3 ain't enough for me, bro. But then again, they're that boring. We're like, fuck you. We'll just focus on PSG. Yeah, you men are too boring. Wasting my time. Get out of here. Go back to being nearly relegated.
Yeah, dude, that was ballsy by Company to put out the lineup that he did. Didn't start any of our starting attackers. Puts Kim in there, Goretzka in there. Like, he made all these rotations, and we still crushed them, which was great to see. Leverkusen seemed like they cared more about not selling Wirtz to Bayern Munich than they did about creating a good squad, and it shows. Yeah. Stefan Baumgart for sure.
No, he's easy, bro. He was a pain in the ass last season. Bro, Musiala sure got ripped to smithereens, bro.
Yeah, just total defensive, no attack at all, but like shut teams down.
Bro,
low block.
Borussia Mönchengladbach, I swear down, bro. Yeah, they are haram ball beyond belief.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. But you know what? We'll do what we did to Gladbach. We'll give them slappings as well, bro. No problem.
Yeah, we'll break it down eventually. It might take some time, but we'll break it down eventually. But Bayern just tires teams out and just wears them down and finds a way to win no matter what.
Yeah, man, not facts, bro. Not facts. But here's the thing with the Leverkusen game, man. These man didn't even turn up to work in Leverkusen. I'll be honest.
No, it was embarrassing.
Like Andreich, Garcia, all these man, bro. Schick, that dickhead.
Yeah.
Where were they? My man tried being slick. Couldn't even be slick, bro. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Kwanzaa, ass. You know what I mean? Bade. Hey, listen. I have a new role for that brother. That brother could be a new striker because that goal was sick. That finish is better than any finish Jackson could ever make.
Pretty much.
Realistically speaking, this guy should be, going back to the drawing board and registering himself as a striker. Maybe then he'll have a better career. That was, you know what I mean? But anyway, Jackson scoring. Do you know who he was grieving for? Because he did a celebration.
I think just like a personal friend, but I don't know for sure. And it was hard to see because the writing was kind of worn off. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly who that was.
Yeah, whoever it was, R.I.P. man. That's all I'll say. But yeah, Jackson scored a header off a Laimer cross.
Beautiful cross.
Oh yeah, the first goal was by the way, Bischoff, bro.
Assist of the year.
I'm telling you now, this brother, bro, I do not need to see lying, cheating, and stealing playing left back ever again, bro. Yeah. that Guerrero, brother. Yeah, you don't need to play left back ever again.
No,
we don't need, bro. You can play left wing for you to help the defense. If we're defending for our lives, play the 10. Yeah, that's for you, brother. Yeah, you left back, leave it for the Stanisics and the Bischoffs and the Itos and the Davies when he's back. Like we don't need when they're back. We don't need you, bro. Yeah, 100%. We have enough cover, bro. You know what I mean? Or even Laimer, another one. Yeah, but Laimer, I need him right back. That's why I didn't mention it.
Yeah.
But like realistically speaking, like it's just what a pass, man. I mean,
I think that was the assist of the year for Bayern. That was such a gorgeous pass and a nice finish from Gnabry too. I didn't, it's tougher than it looks sometimes to put those away.
Yeah, by the way, I do have to say that other than that goal though, Gnabry was mid.
Yeah.
Mid. Well, the guy may as well be my waiter again, bro.
To be fair though, I mean, he was playing with Jackson and, obviously Carl's good and everything, but he was playing with 3 rotated guys. I think he would have done better if he would have had Kane, Diaz, and Olise with him.
I was gonna say his problem was he's not really. I mean, he can play there obviously because he's played there before, but he's not really a winger anymore. You can clearly tell he's more of a 10 or a second striker now.
Yep.
Like that's his new role at this point of his career.
Definitely.
Like, he showed it towards the end of last season, and he's showing it right now. Like that's something I will say. And I think that's why he didn't play great. But even then, there were times he could have adapted a bit. He could have got himself a bit more involved. But it doesn't matter because, to be fair, he got the goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we still win. So it's like happy days. You know what I mean? Obviously, we talked about Jackson scoring. You know what I mean? And listen, he scored again, and you're gonna call me crazy, but part of me was happy that was offside. Could you imagine what? Could you imagine what our board would have been thinking if this guy scored
He
twice?
scored again. Yeah. Yeah, I think Jackson looked a little bit better than he has, but that's not really saying that much because he hasn't looked good. So I don't know. Hopefully, he just needs to be a backup striker to give Kane a few minutes rest here and there. I feel like that's all he is for Bayern. I never really want to see him start.
Yeah, but I will say though, we have brainless fucks at times running this club. This is the problem. So like, if he scored a brace, I guarantee you they would have said something overly positive about this guy to the point where they would sit there. Well, we don't need that. We really do not need that. Like the last thing I need is that. I'm telling you right now. So, yeah, but anyway, we score, and then obviously the own goal. And from second half, you can clearly tell everyone's trying to preserve themselves for PSG. And to be fair, it's smart, only considering the fact that Leverkusen done fuck all.
Yeah, they were never going to score. They didn't even try. I don't know what their game plan was. I mean, maybe just to like try to get a 0-0 draw or something. But like, yeah, they were never going to score. So I don't mind kind of slowing the tempo down a little bit and just saving that energy for PSG.
Bro, the moment I didn't see Grimaldo play, I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. But him and Ben Saghir come on. I don't think Grimaldo actually. Did he come off the bench, Grimaldo?
I don't think he did. Vasquez didn't play either.
But I know he didn't start, bro. The fact he didn't start, bro, that is criminal.
Yeah, I don't get it,
bro. Hillman, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you're gonna keep on making them decisions, bro, long may you stay in that job.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, please. But that was dumb because I was actually, if there was one player I was looking out for, was him. I really was, especially his set piece, bro.
He's been good lately too. I mean, he's been scoring and everything, Grimaldo. So yeah, I don't know.
That was awkward and a half, man. Very awkward. But yeah, man, that is them games for the most part. Now, before we talk about PSG, did you see the new election?
At the meeting? Yeah. Herbert Heiner getting reelected.
Yeah, he got reelected. It's done. He is now the president again, continuing at Bayern München. I don't mind it, to be honest. I don't think he is the problem at the board. I know some people will look at him because they're looking at everybody in the board, but I think what people fail to understand, he is in charge of the financial side of the club, not the footballing side. Why the fuck are you gonna get rid of somebody that's actually fixing up our revenues? Don't make sense.
Yeah, no, I was happy with it. I think that it just shows a little bit of stability, and that's what I want. I don't want to see all these changes when we're rolling so much. And yeah, it's like as far as the finances go, I don't blame really anybody at Bayern for the only downside was kind of like a lack of that international revenue, but I think that's more of a German football Bundesliga thing in general. I don't think it's like a problem that Bayern has, really, to be honest.
Oh shit, I was muted. Yeah, man. Listen, let's see how things turn out, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see how things turn out. You know what I mean? Because right now we're getting different sponsorships. I mean, we got one with Fly Emirates, so that's
Emirates,
one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Upgraded one with Deutsche Telekom. You know what I mean? So we're getting different sponsorship deals. But this is why when we get these deals, and we're getting so much money paid, but I never understand why we can't make signings, bro. And that's more honest than on Heiner, you know what I mean? Like Heiner, he'll back it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But even then, it's like it don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? It just really does. It just doesn't.
No, I mean, our overall revenue and finances look good to me every single year. I mean, they grow and grow and grow every year. And it's like the board a lot of times cries poor, like we don't have enough money to sign players. But then we have these annual meetings and we see these reports and it's like, I don't know, looks good to me. Obviously, it's not my money, so I want them to spend all of it. But it doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah, no, man. But just side note, hi Herbert Heiner. For me, dubs. There's really
Yeah.
nothing much else to say. My main concern is now the Honus bro, even Herbal, I'm struggling to, even though he does make dumb decisions, but I'm struggling to say a lot on Herbal these days because of Honus himself. You know what I mean? Like, he literally exposed himself to being the biggest head of that snake that needs absolute. Bro, he needs to walk, man. I'm sorry, this guy has to walk, man. This guy, I feel like, is the difference between us succeeding and failing. Like, if you think we're succeeding because of Honest, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're on about. Because this guy is very lucky that company just knows what the hell he's doing. If anything, Herbal deserves more credit, but even then, I think he's lucky.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really say anything bad about Ibro right now, just because Bayern's doing so good. It's hard to talk bad about them when we're 15 for 15. But I do agree. I think Honus still just like has this old mindset of doing things, and it's not exactly the game has passed him by. It's not exactly how the world works anymore.
It's not, man. And my thing is, for me, is like, the market now is being inflated.
Yeah, the market's fucked right now. I mean,
the market's being fucked. So, like, you're gonna have to spend money at some point. Now, if, let's say, at the end of the summer, we decide to go and spend a bit of money for Lookman, towards the end, it would have been a shit window, but I could have been like, at least you rectified something.
Yeah,
but even then, I would have been like, it's not enough because you still need to go get a center back. But by the way, our center back options are still terrible. But we still have only Kuta and we have Ito back. We have Stan, but Stan's center back. I don't know.
I'm not. I love Stanisic, but I'm not a big fan of him as a center back. I mean, I think his best position is right back. I think he's decent at left back, and center back. It's like, I don't really think I would trust him at center back against any big team, So like, I would want to go out and get Schlotterbeck. Mark Gahey, I think, is good as well. But yeah, I mean, I feel like if I had my way, we would have kept Muller as a backup, and we would have got Lookman, and we wouldn't have got Jackson. Basically, that's what I would have preferred. But
I wouldn't have gotten Diaz, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have either. I don't know if I would have either.
It sounds crazy right now, I know, but I think we could have gotten. I will say though, apparently Lookman doesn't work hard like how Diaz is right now. I think that's what it is. Like, that bit, I'm like, don't get one thing I will say is, like, I've been obviously trying to calming down my ego and just think of it twice. Like, obviously, yes, I don't rate Diaz like I rate Lookman, but at the same time, like, it's about balancing a team as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And to be fair, Diaz is giving that balance, whether we like how he's playing or not, But the problem, will he actually deliver when it matters most? That's my question as well. But anyway, now, speaking of inflation and rich and that, we play Paris. Yeah. Now, before we talk on Dembélé and in general PSG as well, I mean, this was said by Vitinha. Yeah. And he said the following. He said he's one of the best players in the world. This is about Harry Kane. Mm-hmm. One of those players in the world with incredible numbers every season. He has started the season in a remarkable way with numbers that are out of this world. But Bayern is a team that defends and attacks as one first and foremost. So he knows what's coming.
Respect.
He knows what's up. Yeah, man. He knows what's up, bro. He knows that we're not one team to be messing with like last season, bro. You know what I mean? And these are the team traveling. But they look sick. Yeah, these men looking sick, bro. Look at them. They look sick, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then obviously there's Neuer speaking ahead of the game. Man's like, about who will be the favorite tomorrow. Let's see if he's actually respectful a bit. You get me? Man was like, we'll see tomorrow. It'll also depend on small details and how we're informed. The important thing is to stay focused on ourselves and try to impose our game. Both teams like to have the ball, and there will certainly be opportunities for counterattacks. So we'll have to defend well on other counterattack and take our chances when we can hurt people. I do hear that. I do hear that, to be fair. One thing I said, bro. Yeah. I think this is going to be a game that's gonna be like obviously the midfield is gonna have a go on another, innit? But
it's going to be a battle in the midfield.
Yeah, but I also think it's gonna be a bigger battle in the flanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think what Neuer said is smart. I think that we should look to counterattack, and Bayern has surprised me this year in their counterattacking. So credit to company, because I feel like last year we never really did any sort of counterattacking, and all of a sudden this year I feel like I'm seeing it a lot. I'd like to overload the right side if possible. I think Chelsea did that against PSG in the Club World Cup final, and it really worked. So I think that's it's probably the go-to. Just also with like Laimer, assuming Laimer plays right back, and Olise.
But that's why he has to play, because if he plays right back, you have Olise. Now you can have also Hakimi help as well.
That's what I was going. That's where I was going with that.
And Harry Kane as well whenever he drops.
Yep. Yeah. That's exactly where I was going with that. I think we need to do that, similar to how Chelsea used Malo Gusto and Reece James and kind of Cole Palmer even on that right side. I think that's what you got to do against PSG. I mean, it worked for them, and that's where our better attacking zones kind of are anyways, I guess without Davies. So that's my move. If I'm company, I'm overloading that right flank.
Yeah, no, I hear you, bro. And then Neuer says, I'm relatively relaxed. I'm looking forward to the match like this. You always want to measure yourself against the best. The mood in the team is good. We're highly motivated. It's a not knockout game, but it's about prestige. It's also about it's also because we were knocked out by them in the Club World Cup. Hey, listen, bro, you don't forget, bro. Yeah, and I don't forget how fucking shit you were as well. So you better step up, bro. I'll be so fucking honest. Well, you think I forgot when he was slipping and all that shit, bro? Come on, man. Yeah, and they were, bro. Did they even blame the pitch? I think they did, didn't they, bro? I ain't trying to hear pitch blaming, bro. Yeah.
No, I think it's a step up from Atlanta. I think that game was in Atlanta, so yeah, let's hope. I mean, that's an American football field, which those fields are way worse than soccer or other football fields.
Hey, by the way, I'm intrigued in this one, yeah, because I have an opinion about this. I don't know about you, bro, and I don't know about the chat, but I have an opinion about this. Yeah, I feel like there's a way in where we can catch PSG. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, and this is it right here. Yeah, on Chevalier and Donnarumma.
Mm-hmm.
He was at Lille and had a good season. He's a goalkeeper who gets involved in the game, and that's also the club's intention. Gianluigi Donnarumma delivered exceptional performance last season. Both keepers are world. Neuer, listen, you this is why sometimes listening to this is why sometimes listening to greats is not a good idea. You know what I mean? Man said both. Listen, Donnarumma, he's playing 1 year in world class level, okay, but relax, bro. Yeah, man. And Chevalier, what has he done to be world class? What the fuck?
Yeah,
he don't fuck off.
Yeah, I wouldn't say world class. Different.
But Donnarumma kind of makes sense. Donnarumma kind of makes sense. Okay. But
Donnarumma, I think you can say, is a world-class shot stopper. I think there are other areas of his game that are lacking. And that's just me looking at it because he's been linked to Bayern a lot, and I don't really want him at Bayern. And that it maybe sounds like really arrogant or something, but I just don't know if his profile as a keeper is what works with Bayern. No doubt a world-class shot stopper, though. Some of the saves he makes are absolutely unbelievable.
Yo, by the way, Walk, we will talk about that, bro. I just seen it on Twitter, but I'm just going in order of this because I want to go through all this so we can kill a bit of time to talk about PSG in it. Plus, I ain't fucking bothered to do a video on this individual. I'll be so honest. So, listen, let's just go through it now, man. But yeah, I'll be real. I actually think, one of the game plans we should be using. Yeah, we have Harry Kane. This guy can strike a ball from anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not joking. I think he needs to be having a little look at what the hell Chevalier is doing. I think that Chevalier is going to be off position like half the time. Bro,
yeah.
If he sees an opportunity, slap it, bro. Just slap the shit out of that ball, bro. Yeah. Obviously, at times you're going to get like a Pacho or a Marquinhos or whoever, or even if it's somebody blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
But the main thing is you test that goalkeeper from wherever the hell he is, because I'm telling you, I don't think that brother is going to be laser focused. He's not.
No,
Yeah,
I agree. Test him early and often, just overwhelm him, try to run down this team. That's what you got to do. And like Bayern has the attack, they have the mentality. I think they have the just game plan to do it. So I think you just go ahead and you do it. You just do it. Yeah.
And by the way, as well, yeah, like if we're being honest, like not Real Madrid, PSG, yeah, yeah, they look amazing, but because of how good this game's gonna be, there's gonna be chances galore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when we get them chances, just take it. Just take it. And by the way, I'm not just saying this about Harry Kane, about take chances or like have a look at what Chevalier do. Even Gnabry, even Diaz, when if he cuts inside past maybe a Marquinhos because Hakim's gonna push up, or what's his name, Olise, bro. You know how Olise likes to do his thing. Or if we bring on Lennon G, bro. You know what I mean? Whoever it is, like
Laimer,
alert. Laimer, again, like just be alert, bro. Generally be alert, because I actually think that brother can get caught out. He really can.
We're just gonna have to be clinical. We're not always clinical with our chances, but if we are, we're gonna win. I think if we're clinical enough with our attack, we're gonna win.
Yeah, and then here he says we're not afraid. We love playing against PSG. Yeah, no shit, you love playing against PSG because you got man of the match, bro.
we play them like 3 times every year. It seems like.
No, but I'm talking about the Champions League final, bro.
Yeah,
of course you love them, bro. We play to win. They're a very strong team individually with a very good coaching staff. They deserve to win the Champions League. Their counter-attacking game is obviously dangerous, as are their long-range shots. PSG has a lot of quality. We know that, and we're ready to face it. Hey, listen, man. Neuer's being humble about it, to be fair to him. And then he says, and then he talks on contract extension. Oh, this is going to be interesting for Bayern fans. Man says, we talk about it every time we see each other. I'm completely relaxed about it. The important thing is what we do with the team. It will also be important to see how I feel. I'm taking my time. I want to make sure I stay healthy and continue to perform well. Then we talk. Did you see? I actually think this should be his final contract. We need to start putting Orbig in this team.
I would have said that before the year, but I feel like Neuer's playing so well right now, and maybe without the national team, his body's, a little bit better. Before this season, I would have not in my wildest dreams thought that Neuer would come back again, but he's looking good right now, man. I don't know. I do believe in Orbig, though, and I do think if Neuer is to come back for another year, there has to be some sort of arrangement where Orbig plays more.
Bro, but that was supposed to be this season. That's my thing.
But that's not going to happen. I don't think. I just think Neuer is not going to let it happen.
You know what it is? I think at least DFB Pokal. At least.
Agreed.
Like, I'm not even saying Bundesliga, Champions League. I'm saying at least the DFB Pokal.
There's a number of Bundesliga matches I would play Orbig in too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if we need to prepare for a massive clash and we're playing against frauds, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, we played Orbig in the what game was it? The Gladbach game.
Yeah, he did great. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Bro, no, I think because for me, we need this kid to gain more experience. Like, I know he gained experience early last season, but we need him to get more of those.
Yeah, and I want him to get experience on Bayern too. I've toyed around in my head of thinking like, okay, if Neuer does extend, would I want to loan Orbig? And that's just tough. I feel like I just want him to get experience on Bayern.
No, let him just do it at Bayern. No, that kid. No, I'll be honest. It sounds crazy when I'm about to say he's too good to get experience elsewhere.
I agree. And also, did you see Nubel this weekend? A horrible mistake. I never want him to play for Bayern. I'm past. Bro, I'm past.
I did it. To be honest, at this point, like the fact that we're talking about Nubel in big 2025.
Yeah,
bro. Like, come on now, bro. This
Nah, we don't
brother,
want
I
him.
will never forget him bitching, him moaning, all that shit. And I was going to forgive him the following year, I remember.
Mhm.
But, bro, the more I see him play dog shit, the more I'm like, at this rate.
You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished.
You're finished,
Yeah,
brother.
he's a fraud.
Absolute donkey, bro. It was against Leipzig, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking, of course it was. Big moment, can't even turn up. Fucking donkey. Get out of here. Yeah, and he's still contracted under us. Well, guess what, buddy? Once you're back, bro, you're going to have to hold bench or get sold. And I know you don't like bench, so good luck getting sold, dickhead.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to.
Man said we are paying. This is what I mean, bro. Why are we, bro?
Crazy.
Why? Why did we extend this brother's contract for fucking what, bro?
Yeah. He just never panned out. Never panned out.
To be fair, I think that was before we got Orbeck, which, bro,
It was, yeah.
bro.
And also Peretz, like, what's he doing? Just sell him at this point.
Oh no, by the way, I have another reason why I want to get rid of that guy. But if I speak, bro, I'll be in big trouble.
Oh, I'm with you.
Yeah, no, that brother, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. Yeah. Actually, I'm not sorry. Yeah. I have another reason why I want that brother out of my club. But then again, I know what this club stands for. So, and I don't back it, to be honest, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah. It's up. Yeah.
Yeah. Just leave it at that. It's just leave it at that. Anyway, visit company on how to beat PSG. We have to believe we're capable, bruv. This manager gets it, man. I'm sorry, bruv. This manager gets it, man. We also have to play a perfect match. We're facing in the Champions League winners and one of the favorites. Playing away makes it even harder. We have to believe in our chances.
Yeah.
Fairs. We actually go on. Yeah, you're saying?
No, I agree with you, man. That's fair. You got to believe. I believe.
Now, listen, by the way, if I see good football, I'll believe.
Yeah.
We actually watch all their matches. There are always new things to observe, even with limited time. It requires a lot of preparation. We're used to it, and it's enjoyable. They're a very good team that we've had the opportunity to. One thing I'll give company, and he was doing this last season. This guy went, bro, last season, I think, before the Inter game. I know we lost, but brother went to Italy to analyze Inter Milan, bro.
Yeah, man, he was traveling all over. Yeah, I love it.
This guy's a menace.
Yeah, I think he's obsessed. You have to be a top level coach, but he's a little bit of a psycho. I think that's, it's his whole life. It's all he does.
I mean, listen, you don't get this bald fucking head without being one.
You don't get a brain that big without it.
Fucking mega mind, that is. Anyway. Yeah. And it's a company, what impresses him about PSG? Well, let's see how much he understands PSG. I'm very impressed with the team spirit, the ability to win back possession, and the individual quality. Yep, that sums up about right. At PSG, it's not enough to focus on just one player. PSG has always had world-class players. We also have these great qualities, which is why tomorrow's match will be so exciting. Yeah, it's going to be a chess game, bro. You know what? The company's not even lying. This is going to be a chess game and a half. This is really going to be a chess game.
Yeah, this PSG team is amazing. I think Bayern and PSG could be the top two teams in Europe right now. And I just think that PSG never really scared me as much when they had all these crazy, talents, but like now they just work so well together and they're just, they figured it out.
Yeah. And here it says we always think about who could be important in a match like this. We think about it in advance. I'll make the final decision tomorrow morning. For now, it's 90% set and it'll be 100% on match day. And then obviously these reporters were trying to see if Bischoff will play because he had an amazing game. Now, before he answers this question, I'm telling you from now, I don't think he should start.
Not this game. I love Bischoff and I think he was great at left back, but this isn't the game for him to play out of position at left back.
I'm looking at it in an experience perspective. I don't think it's a smart.
I go with Stanisic. I just think he's the best option that we have healthy, like in terms of defensive stability. Obviously, I wish we had Davies or Ito, but I go Stanisic, and I love Bischoff, I really do. But I don't think this is the right game to put him under that kind of a pressure out of position.
Yeah. No, I don't. Because listen, Leverkusen, we also do have to admit they weren't trying like these ass. They were ass. So
Yeah.
one of those. But anyways, he says here, I don't want to talk too much about tomorrow's match, but I think it's a question of what role we ask of the player. That I think that's very key because, again, a lot of these players for both us and PSG, they're going to be all over the place. You know what I mean? All over the place, trying to win the ball, try to keep the ball, and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? And combining. That's the thing. If it's to defend like a full back for 90 minutes, which is what I experienced when I was younger, then it's not the right profile. But if it's to play the way we asked to, then they are interesting profiles because it corresponds to what we want to do and how we want to create. I'm not going to lie, company, you did not really need to give a bit away because now Enrique is going to read this or hear this and he's going to be like, oh, shit. Company,
yeah.
Nah, I don't like I don't like how he kind of gave a little. Like, don't get it twisted. He made it mysterious about who he would play. But the thing is, he gave a little bit of an idea on why he would make what decision. He didn't need to really do that. He didn't need to do that, in my opinion.
Yeah, the media doesn't need to know that. Just keep that behind closed doors. And companies usually really good at keeping stuff like that behind closed doors.
Yeah, the company, that stinker. And then obviously there's recent news.
This looks crazy to me.
Bayern official statement. The Paris police prefecture issued a last-minute general order this Monday afternoon regarding the Champions League match between Bayern and PSG at the Parc des Princes Stadium. This order regulates fan arrivals and establishes police checkpoint. Having only been informed this surprising measure today, Bayern immediately lodged a protest today at the UEFA meeting and will pursue further legal action. Paris Saint-Germain supporting FC Bayern in this matter. Oh, shit. Bayern again. Every time we go away from home, we have to fucking protest about something. God, man. This fans. You know one thing I'll say, man. This fans, when it comes to hostility, bro, I sometimes fucking love it, man. They do too much, but sometimes I fucking love it. I'm like, fucking man, you know what? It's about time we show them what a real hostile atmosphere is like, bro. Because we get too much disrespect when it comes to that. Like when they talk about German fans, they talk about Dortmund more than us.
Yeah, for real. No, I love it.
Part of me likes this, you know. But again, I understand why they're doing these precautionary, because both PSG and Bayern fans are crazy.
Yeah, it seems like a really late decision to make that, like less than 24 hours or 24 hours whenever they decided from the match. Like, it seems like it's chaotic logistically to do that. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But then it says the general order applies to all fans, buses, and stipulates that they must assemble at a toll booth outside the city before the match, and also mandates that all other Bayern fans must travel to the stadium exclusively in public transport after the match. Everyone must return to their original means of transport. The buses will then be escorted out of the city by the police. For FC Bayern, the sort of notice of the order is particularly unacceptable, as with all the matches of the German record champions. All crucial information has been transparently available for weeks. Furthermore, the risk situation regarding FC Bayern fans has not changed since the last encounter in Paris in 2023. Due to official regulations, the fan buses will likely be able to leave Paris until early morning hours, around 5 a.m. to begin the journey home, or will not be able, sorry. So basically, this is just Bayern fans being Bayern fans. Nothing new. I've seen this every single big away day that we go in the Champions League, if I'm being quite frank and honest. You know what I mean? And now they're just showing precaution. By the way, PSG fans are going to be crazy too. Let's not act like they're not going to be.
They always are. Yeah.
They said that PSG shows support for or whatever Bayern like.
Well, and here's the thing. I feel like Bayern always gets singled out by UEFA and these visiting teams. Like, Bayern always gets fined and banned from attending games for pyro when half these teams do pyro. There was that incident last year where I think it was Celtic, where the fans were like outside the team's hotel and they were like shooting off fireworks at their windows and like all this stuff, and like they didn't get any sort of ban or like any sort of fine or anything. And it's like, this is so much more disruptive what other teams are doing and have been doing than what we do. But for some reason, it's always this big deal with like UEFA and like official sanctions when it comes to Bayern. And I don't get it. Maybe I don't know enough or hear enough about it when it comes to other teams, but I don't get why we're always getting punished for this when it's like, again, those Celtic fans were shooting off fireworks at our players' rooms. Like, that seems crazy to me.
I will say though, I remember 2 seasons ago, we had the same incident against Copenhagen and Lazio, and then that caused us to get banned from going to the away game in the quarter, which turned out to be the
Against
Emirates.
Arsenal, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, like we always get singled out. But I would say that our fans do overdo it. That's the problem. It's like because they overdo it, that's why we're singled. But, bro, half the time when Bayern do it, I actually dig it, though.
Yeah, I love it. I think that it's great. I think it's all part of the footballing culture, and especially the German footballing culture, which to me is so special and authentic, and part of the reason why I love Bayern and part of the reason why I love the Bundesliga. So I think it's great.
Yeah. Just one of them. Man said it's not acceptable since many of them have to show up at work early next day.
Yeah,
Some of
less
them
people will go.
Yeah, that's the problem, which means we will have less fans. Yeah, but that's the... Listen, I get why they're doing it, but realistically speaking, like, we've seen this in every game. Like, at this point, just... Yeah, and this is my thing. Again, I also think this is a Paris problem because remember, Paris, like, they had that final in 22, and we saw what happened to Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
You know, the policing over there is just abysmal.
Well,
So
there's been international matches where there's been police issues and stuff like that too in France, and I mean, you saw what happened. It's probably like this in a lot of places, but last year after they won the Champions League, things were really crazy. And I think somebody died, and there was just a lot of. I could be wrong.
I saw cars getting windshields getting fucking torn, stores, like, you know, and not just any designer stores getting looted.
Yeah, and that's the Paris fans. I mean, that's not Bayern fans, and I don't know. Did they have to suffer any sort of consequences? I don't know.
Listen, man, these men just can't hold the smoke, bro. I don't know. But listen, I get it. It's a protocol thing, but at the same time, why is it? My question would be, like, why is all these dramas always happening in Paris, of all places? Every single time. Paris. Like, bro, like, get your shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This comment, I think that's maybe what I was thinking of too when I was talking about the international matches with France.
Yeah. I see it. Yeah, there was it's just, bro, allow it, man. You know. By the way, there a lot of shit that happened, and you know, bro, there've been shit that's been happening in the Allianz, bro.
Yeah.
Or like the mask. It doesn't get this bad. Like, you'd see like a game stop and then they'll be back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Or
I mean, the German ultras are crazy, and like it doesn't. I don't know. It's not means for like sanctioning fans. I don't think. You know.
Yeah, that's crazy. But anyway, enough of that. I think at the end of it all, it should be okay. I think we'll see Bayern fans. I think we'll see PSG fans. This is just Paris being Paris, fucking shit at their jobs. They'll figure out something, and fans will eventually go. Yeah,
I think so.
It is. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, man. The game itself. Now, obviously, Doue is injured. And Dembele is not 100% fit. Yeah, when I did the stream with red and blue channel, He was talking about that, and he was saying there's a possibility that Barcola, Mayulu, and Kvaratskhelia starts in their attack.
Mm-hmm.
So
still a great attack.
yeah, I mean, I know. I was gonna say. I mean, I told him even. I don't think it matters because you'll be your attack's still amazing. Like this, your depth is crazy. So yeah, listen, we just have to do our thing. Do our thing. They're gonna try to do theirs. Just prevent them from doing their thing. We do ours. And I beg for the love of God, be clinical. Yeah,
Be clinical. That's the number one thing.
Yeah, like this is no time for these men to be missing chance after chance after chance, bro. Like I'm not trying to see them take a shot and shoot it all the way to the fucking tracks that they have in that stadium.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bro. So, yeah, man, it's just one of them for me. And yeah, from there, obviously, see what happens, bro. But what are you saying about the game? Is there any interesting battles you think that's gonna be to be had?
Yeah, my biggest thing is be clinical, like we said. Yeah, Diaz, that guy is not clinical, but he does a lot of other things very well. So I think he'll be useful. My biggest thing though is just I think overloading that right side. I think you got to do Laimer at right back. You got to overload the right side with Laimer, Kimmich, and Olise, and funnel your attacks through that right hand side, and then free up space for Kane, even Gnabry, Diaz. But I think that's the way to go, and I think you have to be ballsy. I think you have to attack, take your chances. Don't like switch up any tactics that have been working just because it's PSG, and just go for it. That's my philosophy for this one.
Nah, man, I hear you 100%, G. 100%. And yeah, man, listen. For me, I think that's about it. But before we end it, bro, what are you predicting of that big, massive clash, bro?
I'm going 3-2 Bayern. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be a great match. A lot of talent on display, but yeah, I'm not betting against Bayern right now. Now, could I see a draw? Could I see a loss? Yeah, sure. But I don't want to bet against this team right now. They're just too much fun.
Now, fair enough, man. Hey, listen, I hope you're correct. I mean,
Me
I'm
too.
not. I will say though, I hope you're wrong in the aspect that it's a good a goal scoring game because now I'm gonna be stressed. My blood pressure is gonna go high.
Yeah.
But to be honest, it doesn't matter because we have to suffer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in this type of game, so it's gonna happen regardless of what happens, unless if we somehow, score early, get comfortable, and these men have a shit day. So
Be nice.
Listen, I'm gonna be a bit more respectful. I won't say a loss. Don't worry. However,
Good.
I will say a draw. I'll say a draw.
Yeah.
I have to give like PSG is one of them. I have to give respect, man. I don't see us.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't see us beating them only because I know what threat they can call. By the way, this could be a game filled with bare fine margins. Like I'm talking woodwork, saves, mistakes.
For sure.
In an area like this is gonna be one of them ones, bro. So yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. Yeah, let's get this W. Facts, Danny, man.
I just think the vibes are so good right now. Like this comment earlier, the players respect company and they're bought into what he's selling. I could definitely see a draw. I almost said a 2-2 draw, but I just think like we got a lot of rest over the weekend. Kane is just too good, so I'm sticking with my heart, which is saying Bayern.
Not fair, man. Mia son mia, man. That's who we are. But by the way, did you see? I don't know if it's true, but did company say that he's been rotating players because he learned about what happened with Inter Milan last season when he got bare injuries?
I mean, fair enough if that's true. Like we were decimated by injuries.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true, Chad. You may have to let me know, but if it's true, then fairs, man. Because I can tell he's learning, man. Brother turned up.
He's learning.
11, and then so we know tomorrow is going to be a big line. By the way, I don't want to see Goretzka playing. I beg.
No, I'm not starting. We'll see how the match goes, but I think you got to go Kimmich and Pavlovic in the midfield.
Yeah, Kimmich, Pavlovic, again, Mendes, like double team him. Hakimi, on the other side, I beg Jonathan Todd, don't do something stupid because that brother,
Yeah.
brother, by the way, we didn't even talk about Vitinha, bro. That Vitinha, bro, I actually think that battle of him with Gnabry or with Kane, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Or
huge.
with
There's so
John
many good
Neves as
matchups.
well. Yeah. It's gonna be long, man. It's actually going to be very long. So, guys, I think that's about it. Who's live that we can redirect to? Because we need to redirect to somebody. And then Monday Night Raw is on, and I because of daylight, said, bro, we're gonna need to figure out how we're gonna do this show in an earlier time, bro.
Oh, did
Daylight
it? Yeah,
Yeah.
because daylight savings that pushed you back even farther.
Yeah. You know what,
Damn.
guys? We're gonna redirect to PSG International. You get me? Because obviously Bayern München play PSG. We need to represent the game itself. So if you guys are interested to see a PSG insight, go there and shout out Zier Raid. All right? Zier Raid. Now, to end the stream, I'm gonna play a clip of a Putalona scum. He's a G, but he's a scum fan. You know what I mean? Of losing his shit when they lost to PSG. Take care. See you later. By the way, chair lives matter.
This is the most embarrassing fucking performance, bro. You can't fucking beat that second string team. That second string. They have half of their team injured and they still beat us. We're done, bro. Oh my fucking days. You fucking useless pricks. Every single fucking year. Every year, man. Every fucking year. These fucking... Oh my days, man. These fucking useless pricks.
Classic.
Zero.